Hey everyone, it's Monica with Mystic Maiden Oracle bringing you another weekly reading. This one is for the week of April 24th. We have the angels today. They wanted to come and bring you some messages. Angels and ancestors, archangels, angel therapy, keepers of the light, and what else is this? More ascended masters. So let's get to it and see what they have to say. Knight, be brave and honest. Fire Guardian, ignite your passions. Summer, bask in joy and light. Okay, so already we've got, let's see what we have in common here. Fire and summer, and then being brave and honest in it for before igniting your passions. I feel like these are kind of in a chronological order here of what might happen. Authentic truth, that we're always trying to be our best selves, our honest selves, our most true selves. And so you have probably had to fight a lot of battles to get there and figure out who that is that you are, who you want to become. And that led you to, or is leading you at least, to igniting your passions and following your dreams, which comes up in almost every reading. And then summer, which is cool because summer's coming. I mean, we have to let spring have her turn, but remember the abundance and the rewards and the windfall that was coming your way or is coming your way. So loving that we're still in that theme. I'm hoping you are too. Some masculine energy here too, except for the bee. I'm not sure, how to tell a male or a female bee. But the masculine energy anyway, the doing energy. So we've had a lot of feminine energy coming through in the last readings. And this one's looking a little bit more masculine. So there might be something that you actually have to take action on at this time. And, maybe a little less stepping back and dreaming. Maybe now it's time to act on those dreams. And actually, I think Spirit had said that, so now is the time to see maybe what it is that you can do, if anything, and start doing it. I have to tell you too, light was going to come up in this reading anyway, because I had started it, and the first card I drew out of here was White Witch, and it said be the light, and I had to restart the video because Charlie had walked under my setup here and knocked over the camera. So I just wanted to share that with you too, to let you know that no matter what, this deck had a message of light. So, and in the first card, it was that you are the light. So bask in the joy and the light of summer, of, the sun, the rewards, the abundance, but also bask in your own light, and how bright you shine and the ways that you shine. And just love it. Be grateful. Embrace it. Law of attraction. Relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are now changing as you become more sensitive and aware of energies. that's on top of the be brave and honest card. So you might actually have to be, you know, parting ways with someone or something, or maybe many someones or some things, because they just don't resonate with you as much anymore. And you might not even have to do anything at all. They could just possibly fall away, because that's what the universe has planned for you. So not everything has to be painful. Sometimes, um, things can just be. So see how that works for you, because you have changed your what you put your attention on, and so the things that you're not giving your attention to anymore, or that you even probably just forgotten about and don't even realize it, they're not going to be fed. They're not going to want to stick around, or whatever it is. The shift is just going to create more changes, create more shifts. The shift will create more shifts. Yes. Crown chakra. Oh, we've gotten this card before. This is the one I love. I hope you love it too. Might have said that before. Okay, pay attention to your ideas as they are messages of true divine guidance sent in answer to your prayers. On top of the Ignite Your Passions card, people. So, your ideas, what lights you up, what gets you going. We've already talked about that. I don't think I have to go into it too much more. But that too with taking action. So pay attention to your ideas, because one of your ideas might be go do this, or reach out to so and so, or whatever, and then don't just think about it, do it when it shows up in your head. And don't procrastinate either. Like, as soon as you get the idea, make it a point to make it like at least one of the next 2 things that you do if possible, or write it down so that you don't miss the opportunity that Spirit's trying to give you. One doesn't want to go back together. Get in there. Alrighty. Manifestation power. In the same line as law of attraction, use your spiritual gifts and natural abilities to attract your desired outcome. All right, more thoughts. So, this is so great. I love this reading because it just, I love them all, but it looks, it is validating itself, like the more the cards are drawn, and it's validating other reasons too. And I feel like there's an energy here where things are getting easier too because of how much you've practiced. And so you now know, because you're brave and honest and you figured yourself out to a new, in a new way, that you're able to manifest things faster because you're so in tune with yourself and you know what your capabilities are. And there's a lot of them, and that's not to say that there's not still limitations, but we know better than to focus on those now. We'll get to them when we get to them. Right now we have to focus on, what does this one say? Right, bask in the joy and light. So the things that you're working on now they're in a different category of your life. And so whatever it is that you're trying to attract, please let go of the things that you're no longer attracted to make room for what you're what you're manifesting in your desired outcomes. Charlie, did you want to add something? I hear you back there. Charity, prayer, and contemplation. Connect with heaven. Ask and you shall receive. On top of the law of attraction that says, oh wait, right before the, excuse me, this one that says divine guidance. Pay attention to the divine guidance that's sent here in. as answers to your prayers. A lot of the times we just don't pay attention to the breadcrumbs that are right in front of our face. So paying attention is a really, really important thing. Like the ideas that come into your head, they're not just there on accident. And, you know, the ones that sound crazy, are they really crazy or are they doable and are actually awesome, but you're just afraid to do it because you might get what you want, or like there's a risk to take or something like that. Anyway. You know, oh, and here too, I'm getting the message of connecting with heaven is connecting with yourself as well, your divine self, because we're all creators in our worlds. And so that's not, we're not trying to get it in the ego sense, thinking that we're all God, but we kind of are. We're all gods and goddesses here, just doing our thing. We all have our gifts, our little superpowers, no matter if they're in our, you know, our, whatever it is, emotional, mental, physical, whatever our skills, our strengths are at. We all have something to offer. Archangel Michael, you can do it. Yep, that's on the Igniting Your Passions card too. Okay, so I like this reading. There's not a whole lot really to channel, actually. It's more of it's, like I said, validating itself one after the other. So hopefully this is motivational and inspirational, and it's keeping you on the frequency that you want to be on. And purification, white Tara. I'm going to look that one up for you. And giving you somebody to pray to, since prayer came up here. Maybe you need to work with somebody. You want to work with someone, work with gods or spirit that is related to fire. You could also work with fire. Archangel Michael. Charity, I believe, is a person. So let me look these two things up for you so that we have some good messages. Okay, so we'll finish with this one because that was the last one. White Tara is an aspect of the Eastern goddess Tara who appears in various forms signified by different colors. As White Tara, she's a loving and helpful goddess who increases life expectancy and enlightenment in those who call upon her. White Tara is the very essence of everything that is pure within each human and all of life. Call upon White Tara to reveal your pure inner self, as well as to purify anything in your life. Which is lovely because we're getting rid of the stuff we don't want still. It's an ongoing process, and we're manifesting what you do want. That is lovely. Okay, and what was the other one? We'll come back and look at... Oh. Oh, because I'm looking in the wrong book. That makes things difficult. Here we go. Here it is. Okay. The powerful Archangel Charity is drawing close to you at this time because she has recognized that you have goodness in your heart and you have put others first. She brings you thanks and support. Move into prayer and meditation with regard to any decisions you have to make at this time. Oh, remember up here there was something about taking action and maybe having to make I think there was something about, well, I definitely said taking action. Anywho, back to the thingy. You are being guided to take the time to breathe and receive, Summer. Know that you will have a real surge of intuition when it's time to move forwards. Ideas, crown chakra. Thank the angels for guiding you toward your highest good and welcome Charity into the space with you. Faith, hope, and charity are a trinity of archangels who are dedicated to helping us regain our natural traits of kindness, trust, and faith in the highest good. Charity is the twin flame of Archangel Chamuel. She has a great spirit that encourages us to undertake spiritual practices of prayer and meditation. I'm looking for that here because I know it said... Didn't it say it? I guess I just make some of this stuff up in my head. Anyway. She is also the angel who kisses the forehead of all those who pray in support of others. She absolutely loves to see this kindness because it creates an inspirational healing wave of goodwill to the world. So, So yeah, there's that. So there's quite a bit of like masculine energy in here, like I said, but I feel like the angels that came out to balance it, these three, are pretty powerful ones too, with what their focus is, and they balance out the action stuff. And so there's probably a message in there too for you about your natural skills of empathy and compassion and generosity. Oops, and things that you can start to put into action now. So hopefully that resonated with you and you got some messages out of it, and you can you definitely get your own focus on your own interpretation if you had a feeling or thought that came into your mind when I was drawing these cards. So like I said, hope it resonated with you, and I will see you next week. Have a good one. Bye.